Okay, straight to the point. No gimmicks, no games. I'm not holding any punches, man. Deontay Sloppy Wilder, my peoples, Dazn, offered this cocksucker a 3-fight deal for over $100 million, man. Good God. I don't think he deserves it, but hey, Dazn is putting out heavy cash. They believe in their product. They believe they're going to get a return on their money. At the end of the day, 3-fight deal, $100 million. He get to get in the ring with Brazil for $20 million upfront, guaranteed paper. Now the attachment, like I told you guys, we're not going to be offering Deontay Sloppy Wilder no $100 million, no $50 million, no $30 million without my boy AJ name attached to this type of thing. You see what I'm saying? So they offered the boy Deontay Wilder the initial fight with Joshua, $40 million guaranteed, sign the dollar line. They got to pay that cocksucker. You see what I'm saying? Now, win or lose, right? He get another $40 million on the rematch. At the end of the day, that's the biggest deal I ever seen in my life. Good God, the numbers are too big for me to even count. I don't even know how to count. I can't even spell 50, 70, 80. Damn, $100 million. Good God. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to give that cocksucker $40 million, you better give Joshua 70. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he the champion of the world, right? At the end of the day, people, what happened to that $50 million y'all was talking about? Joshua was stupid that he didn't take that, you know, that $50 million, you know, that supposedly $50 million that was in the backpack of Deontay Wilder in the slums of Alabama, man. People, at the end of the day, they smart business people. If they would have took that money, you know how much money would have been on the table? You see what I'm saying? Now check the fly shit though. You see how I broke that down? $100 million, $20 million to fight Brazil. Look, this is how a contract should be broken down. And then your first fight with my boy AJ, you get $40 million. And we already got you locked in for a rematch, Playboy, so you ain't got to worry about a rematch. Another $40 million, win or lose. Guaranteed money. Now, the contract, or the supposedly $50 million that was offered to AJ, was just $50 million, get in the ring. The fight got to be in the States. Let's get it on and popping. Without no other moving parts being known to Anthony Joshua or AJ or my boy Eddie Hearn. That's not a contract. That's why they didn't take the $50 million, man, because it wasn't broken down. They offered the guy $50 million. They said, okay, that's a good number. But now let's sit down and talk about it, man. Where the fight going to be taking place at? What about the rematch? Who going to be announcing it? You see what I'm saying? Or we going to have it on pay-per-view? Is anybody going to have, who going to have the back end of the pay-per-view numbers after everybody get paid, you know, the networks and everything like that there? Like, that's how you break down a contract. You see what I'm saying? Now, listen, your boy Joshua is going to get about $70 million. They're going to get that cocksucker 40. But at the end of the day, we got to fight, people, right? Now, your boy Deontay Wilder got a press conference Tuesday. He going to announce that he's rocking with Dazn. So the all LDBC cocksuckers, they better get on that. You dig what I'm saying? And be happy about it. Look, we're making you guys purchase a product that is proven, that is way better than paying $70 to $80 for a goddamn pay-per-view where we already know the outcome of the goddamn fight. Now, I got to pay $75 to $100 this weekend to see my boy Mikey Garcia put hands and feet on Earlaway Bully Spence. But don't worry, Earlaway Bully Spence, man, because we got a spot for you on the zone. We got a spot for you in Charlo. You see what I'm saying? I got some videos coming for the boy. At the end of the day, people, that's a contract, man. That's a great deal, man. No robbery, even exchange. You see what I'm saying? Point blank, period. He can't reject that, man. We offered that cocksucker an offer he can't refuse. You see what I'm saying? And if he refuses it, I want to hear you guys say, damn, how he turned down $100 million. Al Heyman must be doing some shit behind the scenes, man. And people always say, you know, it's reported that that Sloppy Wilder, Earl Spence, Charlos, you know, Broner, Tank Davis are getting more money than that's reported. Well, that's fraud, right? So if you put a number out there that a fighter supposedly got, IRS want to see that number. You see what I'm saying? And if it's more money than that you giving that cocksucker, the IRS is going to be on that ass. So I don't believe no back channel, no side money, all that bull. Listen, people, at the end of the day, that's what the LDBC will tell you dudes, man. But y'all smarter than that, man. $100 million. Take the fight. Y'all believe he going to win? Listen, it's a beautiful thing. Now, look, the catch-22, there's no real catch-22. Right? Because if Sloppy Wilder was supposedly by a miracle beat Joshua, okay, you got to rematch Joshua because he is the champion, right? And you still get $40 million. So I can see if you know, when I say catch 22, you probably say, okay, $40 million for the initial. What if he beat Joshua? Should he get 50? Should he get 60 million on a rematch? No! Because at the end of the day, when we giving you $100 million, we took all that into account. You see what I'm saying? We saying, look, they're going to give you initial 20 million. You're going to beat Brazil. You see what I'm saying? Now, for us giving you that 20 million up front, we're going to guarantee you 80 million to fight my boy AJ. You see what I'm saying? The guy that, you know, supposed to be A-side. He got all the belts. He got all the status. He is A-side. So at the end of the day, there's no real catch-22. You can't talk your way around these numbers, man. I've been listening to these YouTubers, but real talk, and I'm not even going to bash them. I haven't heard anyone talk around these numbers. They've been keeping it funky, like, hold on, that's 100 million. You know, these black people, they had big numbers. I'll take it. And then, but you know, when I said, you know, Joshua, this ain't gonna be accepting 50 million for some dude from Alabama, everybody like, oh, 50 million, come on, how you not gonna take 50 million? Well, how you not gonna take 100 million with a sweet deal like that? You see what I'm saying? You're getting half of a 50 million by fighting Brazil. You see what I'm saying? What did you get on your last fight? You didn't get nowhere near 20 million. What did you get in your last 5 fights? You see what I'm talking about, man? At the end of the day, man, you rocking with the best, man. CBT, I'm rocking. I'm chilling. I'm in my car right now, so if the sound is a little wavy, y'all be good. At the end of the day, man, we got the fight this weekend, man. We're going to talk about it, man. Got some good videos coming out, man. Got some great skits coming down, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about the Mikey Garcia and the Spence fight, man. Got so much bread on this thing, man. We up to $4,300 with the YouTube community, man. And I just walked in the crib, man. I'm about to load this thing, man. Holla at your boy. Subscribe to the channel, man. Tomorrow morning, we going to bang out videos after video after video. It's 2 a.m., man. Just walked in the crib. Went out with a bad shorty tonight, man. we going to talk about that, too, though. You see me? Holla at your boy. Peace.
Audio.
Yeah. New media, new perspective. This is what new media look like. This is what new media look like.
It's all about casual boxing talk.
Just when you thought you had to figure new media, new perspective, casual boxing talk.